Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Genevieve, I am 35 years old and I live in upstate New York. And welcome to the October planning video. We have to do everything for planning for October because my life has come out of control since I got this part-time job, and I just need to sit down and just really plan out the month so that I can juggle everything that I have to juggle, because I am now basically doing 5 jobs and it's a lot. It's a lot. So we're going to just try to figure out a schedule and a routine so that we can do everything without stressing out. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our Notion brought up, and then we're going to plan October. We're going to do goals and tasks we have to get done. We're going to do a budget, all sorts of things like that. We are just going to completely plan out my life for the next month. Okay, so we've got everything cleared out and we are ready to go. So here is my Notion setup. If you guys did not see where I showed the whole thing and took a whole tour of the Notion setup, I will link that video up below, but you're going to see most of it today, including just a couple of changes. Here we have the life calendar. Nothing fantastic. It's just where I keep track of appointments and bills and stuff. I have not filled it in yet for October. I will do that after the video because that's personal stuff. You can see my work schedule, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I don't care if you guys see that. But other than that, I'm going to have to fill that in. And also, I have to keep track of when I clean for my grandmother and all that good stuff too. So we're going to leave that alone for now, and we're going to go down to monthly goals. As you remember, if you watch that Notion setup and also my last reset video, I separate my monthly goals into business, personal, and other. So we're not going to have a ton this month because I'm still trying to juggle things and I don't want to overdo the goals, but I am at 224 subscribers at the time that I am recording this. So we're going to say we want 250 subscribers on YouTube. Also in my business, I'm not going to set any client goals or anything like that because I think that stuff is just going to slow down right now because the part-time job takes up a lot of time, and especially coming into the holiday season, I'm going to have to work quite a lot. So I don't want to put too much on my plate. I do have a couple of things coming up client-wise, but I don't really feel like, the only goal I would have for October, which I'm not going to write down here or like say names or anything to you guys, but there is one client work that I want to get done in October, like done. And then I also have to edit something for Lynn in October. So, there's goals. I can do edit for Lynn. That's fine. There's goals, but nothing huge. I want to, maybe update my website. Went down for a while, and then when it came back, I realized it's really not the best. So you may want to do that. I'm going to get my ducks in order with my clients because there's a lot of clients that have signed up for services and then haven't done anything with it. I also want to figure out Fiverr. I have a Fiverr and I don't know, I don't do anything with it. I have never gotten a client. And if you don't log in, at least like once a week, maybe twice a week, it deactivates your jobs, which I don't like because if I don't have clients and I'm like, okay, don't have orders coming in, there's no reason to log into Fiverr. So it's kind of driving me crazy, and I think I might just close it out because nothing's happening with it and they keep deactivating my gigs. And so I'm going to figure that out this month. I really need to get back on track with my personal assistant stuff for Lynn, because the part-time job kind of got in the way again. So she's been allowing me to take a step back for a bit. But I want to get back on track with that because it's really gotten to be an issue. So I want to get back on track with that because she needs it, and that's what I was hired for. So I want to get back on track with that. I have a cover design to do for that same client that I need to do a format for. So I'm going to do format completed too. That way I know it's the same client. I think that's probably it for business. I do want to, I want to make more pre-made covers, but I don't know if that's going to happen in October, but we're going to put on the monthly goal just for the heck of it, because if that doesn't happen in October, it's not a huge deal. Like, I'm not going to cry if I don't check that off. So that's our business goals. Personal goals: pay off credit card, save at least $100 toward car repair. Oh, also under business, if we're talking YouTube, I should probably put a YouTube specific category, but not right now. So we're talking YouTube. I want to finish and publish my cleaning video on my cleaning channel. It's going to be in several parts, so I want to get it. Definitely want to get part 1 done, if not all of it. I'd like to get all of it done, but part 1 and part 2 for sure. And I also need to get back to writing vlogs. Not doing NaNoWriMo, so I'm not doing Preptober, but I do want to get back to posting writing vlogs. Mischief has to go to the vet because he's way past due for his shots. A lot of the things I was planning to do in October have now gotten postponed because just a lack of time and money and stuff. So I don't know that I really have that many personal goals. I want to either meal prep or sign up for like a meal service, not necessarily HelloFresh because I don't want to have to cook it, but like a meal service of some kind that makes my lunches and stuff easy, because it's getting a little difficult, like especially when I work 4 to 9 at night, it's getting difficult to remember to eat dinner and find things that are quick that I can eat for dinner and stuff like that. So I want to figure that out this month. I wanted to buy a bike, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that on my list because, first of all, I don't really have anywhere to store it. I mean, I can store it out on the deck, but when winter comes, it's going to be all snowy. But I wanted to do it because there are times when I want to go somewhere and I don't have access to the car or something like that. And so I wanted to get a bike just so I have another mode of transportation. But I don't know if that's going to happen because of space and because of money, because bikes are not cheap. I don't know when the last time it was you guys looked at the price of bikes, but holy crap. So I think we're going to just leave that off for now. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I also want to start Christmas shopping, or at least start making a list and getting an idea of what I'm going to get people. Not necessarily actually buying the items, but just starting to get an idea, because I have limited time, and like I'm not going to be able to do Black Friday this year because I have to work it. I have to work the whole Black Friday weekend, which is going to suck, but it's a requirement of the job. So, and I think set up payment plans for my other debt, not, in addition to the one that I'm going to pay off. Figure out where the hell my student loans are, because I have no clue how I would even start to pay on those. Not that I want to, because it's never going to get paid off. Get my hair cut. Some of these are less goals and more just things I want to do, but I'm going to put under goals anyway. Get my nails done. It's going to be a pamper month for me, because it's been a long time since I've been able to do a lot of this stuff because I didn't have the income coming in. So I'm going to try not to spend ridiculous amounts of money, because I really do need the money for bills and stuff. But every now and then I want to do some things that are good for me and for, spoil me and romanticize life and stuff. So yeah, those are 2 things I want to do. Getting the haircut is less about wanting to do it, because it is coming up on the colder months, so longer hair is better. And it's more about the fact that we really don't have air conditioning at work, and it's getting unbearable. So I have to try to find ways to make it cooler. So I'm gonna get shirts. Oh, that's the other thing. I need to go shopping for more work shirts and better shoes, because I bought work shirts recently, and when I wore them to work, they were not good. They were too loose up here, and there was cleavage and bra strap showing, and it was just bad. And also, I need better shoes, and I think I'm going to have to spend quite a bit of money on them, because it's about the only way I'm going to find anything that's going to not hurt, because I am in so much pain after I work. It's ridiculous. Not even just in my feet. It's just everything. Okay, so I think that's enough personal goals. There might be more, but And the list is getting very long. So other goals is I want to write once a week. I'm not even going to do a word count or any of that. I'm just going to do write once a week. Outline a book. I'm not even going to say which book. I'm going to keep these very broad. Write and publish the next, let's say, 3 episodes of my Vela story. So I'm going to put read 3 books. So that's enough for the goals. Let's go to our monthly bucket list. As you can see, there is still farmer's market, bird watching, and solo hike on there because just haven't been able to do it. I also want to go, well, apples have been kind of hit with frost and stuff this year, so I don't think I can go apple picking. But if I want to go to like a fall festival, let's put it that way. I really wanted to do something for Halloween this year because I never seem to be able to dress up for Halloween. But, oh, it's on a Tuesday, so it's not a work day. Okay, I'm going to do something for Halloween. And then I'm going to put dress up in parentheses. Maybe we'll go to Turning Stone or something. I've been wanting to do Halloween for a long time, and I never get to do it because something always comes up, or it's always on a day that I can't do it or something. So, oh, also on monthly goals under personal. See, I knew there was more. Plan next vacation. It's not going to be for a while because I'm not allowed to have vacation time until I've been at this job for 6 months. But we want to get a plan in place so we can start booking things, because as y'all know with vacations, if you don't do it ahead of time, you don't do it. I'm so hesitant to put more stuff on the list because I know I don't have as much time as I used to. So I guess that's good now for the bucket list. And also back on goals, I wanted to put, not under personal, under business, get a P.O. box for YouTube. I'm doing that this month. I don't care. Okay, reading list. Chain of Iron, I'm still working on. Agatha's, I'm still working on. Stalking Jack the Ripper, I'm still working on. But I also want to read The Midnight Library, Fourth Wing, and Magnolia Parks, I guess, is another good one. Yeah. Okay, so that's our reading list for the month. We're going to finish the Agathas, maybe finish Stalking Jack the Ripper. I'm not sure. Definitely not going to finish Chain of Iron, but we're going to get another good chunk done because that book is a monster. And then hopefully we'll finish the last 3. Okay, so social media planning. We're going to go to our ideas for this channel. I still want to do the random day, so we're going to leave that there. There's the reading vlog for Fourth Wing. I mean, obviously, there's the daily and weekly vlogs. I'm just going to put those there. Weekly vlogs are getting kind of difficult, so there might not be a weekly vlog for a while. It may just be like a couple of days. We're going to try to experiment with the layout of things right now. I really want to have just like an autumn-themed day. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to do a shopping vlog again because you guys really seem to love those. And I have things I need to shop for, so it works out. I want to do, that probably should be on my personal goals. I want to do a Lord of the Rings marathon day. All right, I think that's going to be good for right now. You know what? I'm not going to plan my week with you guys. But what we do need to do is the budget. So that is not in Notion any longer. It used to be in my Notion setup, and you'll see it when you watch the Notion setup video. But I finally found the spreadsheet that the other YouTuber uses that I mentioned a while back that I liked. And it's got it off of Etsy. And it's much better than using Notion because it's a spreadsheet, first of all. And who doesn't love a spreadsheet? But secondly, it's really detailed and really like itemized and organized and all of that. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet that I got from Etsy. I'll link it down below if I can find link again. If not, I'll link the YouTuber who I got it from down below, and you can just go to her video and check it out. It's basically got like a financial overview of your income, your bills, subscriptions, expenses, savings, and debt. And it's got like the month over here. It shows you how much you have left to spend all after, all your income and your expenses and all of that, your total income, your total expenses, and it has this right here would be a pie chart. It has a graph chart, expenses and your savings and your bills and your subscriptions and memberships and your debt. And then down here it's got like more graphs and this stuff down at the bottom. I don't touch that. So I don't really even know what it is. And then it's also got a transactions tracker. I also don't touch that because I don't really need that. I have an online bank. It's all on my phone. So as long as I record my expenses, I don't need to record each transaction. For subscriptions, so when I do my budgeting, I go to a round even number. I don't use like change. I usually round up. So like, for example, Epidemic Sound is $17.99, so I round up to 18. So I just do it that way. Adobe is 16 something, so 17. Budget, Apple $10 budget. That's for storage space. BritBox, I think, went up to 8. Website is 20. Microsoft is 8. Hulu, I think, is going up, so 10. And then I don't really have a budget for PayPal fees. I don't have a lot of clients paying anything this month, so let's just say 100. It's going to be way less than that, but just for a budget, let's just say 100. So that takes care of subscriptions and memberships, and then as those things start to get charged to my account, I'll put in the actual and it'll give me a difference. And so then we go to expenses. So I said I wanted to budget saving 100 towards car repair. So there is that. First, with expenses, I want to do the important things. So Mischief has to go to the vet. He needs shots. He needs his nails clipped. He probably needs some medication. So we're going to put 200, which is heart-wrenching, but it is what it is. We're going to only put $10 for coffee because I really don't think I'm going to be able to afford it. We're going to put $20 for adventure just because of a couple of things on my bucket list. Product reviews are 0. Holidays, maybe 20, just in case I want to get something for Halloween. Books are 0 because we just spent a lot of money on them. Writing materials 0. Casino, let's put 50 for the casino because I have bingo vouchers, so I don't need a lot of money. Let's do 100 for groceries. Eating out, hopefully I can get the meal prep stuff done so I don't have to eat out a lot. But there are times I have to get McDonald's after work. So let's just put 30. That's the low number. Fuel, 60, just in case Mom wants extra money to using her car or I get my car fixed. Shopping, 60, because I gotta get. Well, actually, that's other shopping. So we're gonna do a 0 budget. Well, let's do a $10 budget for shopping. So under shopping, it's not like shopping for clothes or anything. I itemize all that stuff out, but that's just more like random things I might pick up. So for instance, last month I picked up a bottle of Coke at the gas station, so I put that under there. I don't believe I'm buying anything in October unless I see Christmas decorations, so 20. Gifts, no, I don't think I'm buying anything in October. Health, medical is pretty much always 0. Events, we'll put 20 in case we go to a fall festival and we need, ticket money, parking money, stuff like that. Well, we might need food money too. Let's do 40 for events. Entertainment, we're going to do 20 in case I want to go to a movie. Like I said, product reviews are 0, books are 0, writing materials are 0. Cash withdrawals, I don't foresee me. Well, let's do 20. Just in case. Shipping materials, we're going to do 8 because I already know I have to go tonight and get some more. Miscellaneous, $20. Renovations is $0. Clothes is $60. And then we have other expense areas we can fill in if need be, but that's pretty much it. Renovations is like when I make changes around the apartment, and I did have something planned for October, but that has been pushed to the spring, so we're gonna just give that a $0. We don't need that. So it looks like the most expensive thing I'm gonna be spending money on is Mischief. So, which, I mean, he has to go to the vet. He's way past due, so it's important. So yeah, this is the new budget that I'm using. I really enjoy it. So our budget is now done, and so that means our October is planned. In all honesty, I probably way over budgeted my expenses. The difference between what I have budgeted to spend and what I am currently going to be making is $863. So technically I have over budgeted stuff, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what I'm going to spend. It just means that that's what I'm budgeting in as a idea of what I want to spend for the month. So, I mean, and I've also really lowballed my paychecks because since I work retail and I work part-time, I don't know my schedule in advance. I mean, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are pretty much the same. It's pretty much 5 hours every day, but the weekend is different. So I basically lowballed my paychecks to just be the minimum 20 hours. So that's another reason that there's that difference in there. But even if I were to say highball my paychecks for like 28 hours, that's still not going to be enough. That's still going to be a negative. So in all honesty, I went a little overboard with my budgeting. But I mean, I don't know for sure that Mischief's vet appointment is going to be $200. I don't know for sure I'm going to spend $100 on groceries. You know what I mean? It's budgeting. It's not actually necessarily what we're going to spend. So, you know, it's not foolproof. It's not easy to budget necessarily, but I do like doing it to just kind of give me an idea of where I want to spend my money, and then also seeing at the end of the month where I did actually end up spending my money, so I can get an idea for the following month, you know, what kind of budget I can have. And I also didn't put in any income for like Vinted or cash or any other, you know, various income that might come in, like scratch off tickets or stuff like that. It's not something I can predict, so I don't want to put anything in there. I mean, in all honesty, I'm probably making like $20 to $40 a month on Vinted, but there's no guarantee that's going to happen again in October, so I don't want to put any of that in there. But, you know, that might be something, money that comes in. So, yeah. So, it's safe to say the budget is not foolproof and it's not exact, but it does help me kind of get my mind around adulting. Really, is my adulting for the month is getting my mind around where my money is going. So that is that. So aside from me personally planning my week and throwing it into my daily to-do list on Notion, that is all I have to plan for October. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was chaotic, but I like to do these planning videos and plan as I'm recording, because I don't know about you guys, but I've seen some monthly planning, monthly reset videos where it's obvious that this person thought of this stuff beforehand, and it just seems very mechanic to me, and that's not how I want my videos to be. So I hope you enjoyed working through my October planning with me like this, and I hope it maybe gave you some more ideas for yours. If you don't have a budget already, I highly recommend one, even if you're really not going to stick to it, because it just helps get your mind around things and takes a lot of your stress away. It seems like it should add to your stress because it's showing just how much money you're going to be spending. But honestly, it takes a lot of my stress away because it takes away the unknown, which is a huge trigger for my anxiety, is the unknown. So taking that away really helps me stay calm for the month and stay focused. And I would highly recommend you do the same, because I'm sure it would do the same thing for you. So, as I said, I will try to link that spreadsheet down below. I will link a Notion down below and everything. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have a Notion set up, if you have a budget, if you're thinking about one, or if you're just, you know, some people are just the kind of people that they can't have a budget. They just have to fly by the seat of their pants. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. So don't make anybody make you feel like that's not okay, or that you're not doing life right. You know, you do you. If that's how you work, then that's how your mind works. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, remember, give it a huge thumbs up. If you have anything you'd like to see in a future planning video, please do let me know that down below. And if you have not subscribed already and you want to see more videos from me, all the fun stuff and everything that we just planned, all the fall content and just so much stuff coming, do hit that subscribe button, do hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.